It's Wednesday and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. I am your guest host, Shelley Whitehead. The Owatonna Today Show can be seen 6 days a week on Charter Channel 8. And if you can't catch us on the cable channels, we can of course find us on the internet with YouTube, Lip TV, and Facebook. Always the Oracle, the great Oracle of Wisdom, has Google, and you can check us out on there. If you do like us on Facebook, we will put a link right on your Facebook page so you can check out what's going on in your community here in Owatonna. The Owatonna Today always welcomes your comments about the show, what you like, and things you would like to see on the show. So feel free to contact us by the website, well, the email we have is owatonnatoday@charter.net, or if you'd like, give Leanne Alt a call at 390-5751. And we're going to be right back. We have a great show. We have Dave Marcoux with Bremer Bank. They're opening a new bank in Owatonna, and you're going to want to hear about this. Also, we'll take a quick look at what's going on with Habitat for Humanity and a fundraiser. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Recreational fires are allowed within the Owatonna city limits. They must be contained within a fire pit or a device designed for such use, and can be 3 feet in diameter and no more than 3 feet high. They must be 25 feet from a building or combustibles. Only untreated or unpainted woods must be used. Fires must be attended by a person at all times that are capable of extinguishing the fire. This has been a safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, we're Mark and Becky Stevens of the Owatonna Pizza Ranch.
And we support the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back. Thanks so much for joining us again here on the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead, and I have with me Dave Marcoux. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Shelley.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Official handshake.
Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. Now, we are here today because you are a part of Bremer Bank. So what I would like you to do, you're new to the area, so why don't you introduce yourself to Owatonna and tell us what you do with Bremer Bank.
Great. My name is Dave Marcoux. I'm the president of Bremer Bank here in Owatonna. Bremer is opening a new location as part of an expansion in southern Minnesota. We'll be located on probably the very best corner in the Owatonna community, the corner of Bridge Street and Florence Avenue, right up by Applebee's and actually in the parking lot of, the former parking lot of Truth Hardware. So I've been in the business 25 years and joined Bremer specifically for this opportunity to join a great company and a great community. My wife Michonne and I just relocated to Owatonna. We moved here about a month and a half ago, and we have our last daughter is at home, Kayla, still for just a couple more weeks, and then starts up at the University of Minnesota this fall.
Good, and we talked a little bit about empty nesting there.
Right.
And you had the experience of the Steele County Free Fair. That went well?
We enjoyed the fair last week. It was a lot of fun, and I'd been hearing about it all year long as a just can't miss, and so we marked the calendar, and we're glad to have the opportunity to enjoy it. So,
well, good. Yeah. Now tell us, what do you do at Bremer Bank?
I'm the president of Bremer Bank.
Okay.
Yep, so.
And I would love, Bremer's new to the community. We have not seen Bremer in Owatonna. Tell us a little bit about the history of the bank itself.
Well, it's a great history. The company was founded by Otto Bremer, and Otto was a German immigrant who settled in St. Paul. His brother Adolf came here a few years before Otto and married into the Schmidt Brewing family. So after a few years of banking, Otto joined his brother in Schmidt Brewing and worked his way up in that company, ended up becoming a majority shareholder along with his brother, but had a real passion for community banking. So, excuse me. So as the Depression came and local community banks and communities were hit very hard by the Depression, Otto began investing his own money in these community banks, and sort of with the philosophy that if we have healthy banks, we'll have healthy communities, and if we have healthy communities, we'll have healthy places for banks to do business. So over the years, he built a holding company of banks that were scattered across Minnesota, North Dakota, and Wisconsin. And as he got a little bit older, he decided, I don't want these banks to just pass on to individual owners or to be gobbled up by a big organization. So he created the Bremer Bank Holding Company, and then a year later created the Bremer Foundation for the sole purpose of making charitable grants in communities where Bremer Bank does business. So the business model now is that Bremer Bank dividends. The Bremer Foundation is our majority owner, 92% owner, so we dividend our earnings to the Bremer Foundation. So 92% of the dividends go to the Bremer Foundation and then are reinvested in the communities where Bremer does business. So we do business in 3 states, Minnesota, North Dakota, and Wisconsin. And we have about 100 locations, 100 communities that we do business in those 3 states. Communities very similar to Owatonna. So hardworking Midwest communities with a mixture of commercial and industrial and agriculture, and that's really the types of communities that Bremer does business in and does it so well. So
I should have kept track, but you've said community many, many times. What does that mean to Bremer Bank, the community bank?
It really is who we are. It is about being involved with the community, giving back to the community. We realize that we have a responsibility to do so, and that by doing so we create healthy communities and healthy places to do business, not only for Bremer but for other businesses to come in and help those communities continue to expand.
Give us some examples of what Bremer does in communities to help them grow and keep continuing on.
Well, the Bremer Foundation accepts grants from nonprofits in the communities where Bremer does business, and the foundation has already started accepting grants from the Owatonna community. They get to know those communities, and they're really looking to support nonprofits that will make a tangible difference in the community for a long time to come. So over the past year, the Bremer Foundation awarded grants to those 100 different communities totaling $30 million.
Wow. Wow. So let me get this straight. The bank isn't even built yet, and you're already giving out grants.
That's right. That's something we're very proud of. I think well, first of all, I think it says something about the Owatonna community. The grants are awarded based on the organizations that are requesting the grants, the good work that they do for the communities, and so I think it says a lot about the generous-minded community leaders in Owatonna. But yeah, we've been proud to offer several grants already, and I think representing a great commitment to Owatonna. So Central Campesino was a beneficiary. The Southern Minnesota Initiative Foundation was a beneficiary. Healthy Seniors of Steele County was a recent grant recipient. And right here in this building, Steele County Transitional Housing was a grant recipient as well. And
you're still accepting grant applications, so if people are interested.
We'll be accepting grant applications forever. There is a
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
there is
that.
There is a schedule of when the applications are due by, and that's posted on the foundation's website, which is ottobremer.org, and there's all the information about how to apply, and it's not complicated, and that's all out on the website.
Good. Now, I don't know about you, but in a new community like this, when we see construction, we're all trying to check and see who it is. So you are on the corner of Bridge and Florence?
Bridge and Florence, correct.
And so tell us a little bit about the bank that's going to be there, and what can people expect when they come, and when will you be opening?
We'll be opening we'll be open by the end of October. So there's probably a few days here of wiggle room yet, but the target date is Monday, October 29th. It's going to be a full-service bank. We'll be offering consumer banking services, business banking services, agricultural banking services, investments, mortgage, trust, all of those sorts of things. We'll have a team of about 16 people when it's fully staffed, and we're pleased to be drawing from some very talented local individuals. So Yeah, so we're excited about it.
Good. Well, we're excited to have Bremer with us as well. And I guess what we were talking about a little bit earlier is what makes them special and unique. And you've been with the company for a little while, but what are some of the we have grants that Bremer does give to the communities. Are there other ways that the Bremer Bank works with communities to help encourage them in their growth?
You know, the bank itself does employ, the foundation and the bank are separate, but the bank itself does employ a nonprofit resource specialist, Lois Schmidt, and she's already worked with several of the nonprofits here. And Lois's sole responsibility is to help strengthen the nonprofit networks in the communities where Bremer does business. So she works directly with nonprofits and helps leverage the resources of nonprofits in all of the Bremer communities.
So explain that a little bit. What is so if I'm a nonprofit and I'm starting new and I'm just a baby nonprofit, what are some of the things that she does to help you grow?
Well, the things they've done in the past is to help nonprofits with utilizing social media to tell their story. They've done workshops on media relations to help again tell the story. They've done workshops on budgeting and conducting planned giving campaigns and all of the things that go into making nonprofits successful and allow them to continue to thrive, but are not always available in the infancy of a nonprofit.
Well, that's really great. We're excited. I should have kept track. I'm sure it was about 74,000 times you said community. So we're excited to have you.
I'm a repetitive sort of guy.
No, what it is, it shows your focus. It shows what you're excited about, you're passionate about. If people have questions, how can they get a hold of Bremer if they're looking for more information, and what can they do for that?
We are out on the Chamber website, and so we have contact information out there. My phone number is listed here on the screen. And if you want to just learn a little bit more about Bremer, I'd be glad to visit with you, or you could check out our website at bremer.com.
That's fantastic. It's been a pleasure getting to know you. Good luck with the building and the grand opening. It'll be a lot of fun.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Dave.
Pleasure.
And we'll be right back after these words with a talk about the Habitat for Humanity.
Hi, this is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance, and we are proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Gina Wendricks, audiologist for Mayo Clinic Health System in Owatonna. I provide comprehensive audiology care for your entire family. This includes full diagnostic, speech and hearing evaluation services, and treating people of all ages with hearing loss, tinnitus, dizziness, and balance disorders. We offer a full line of hearing aids that I can custom fit and repair. To schedule an appointment with me, please call 451-1120. I look forward to meeting with you.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now, I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson with the Owatonna Business Incubator. We're here to help small businesses start and to grow. We're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, my name is Dave Olson, and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
It's Leanne on the go for the Owatonna Today Show, and as you can see, today's segment is about Habitat for Humanity. I am out here at Hy-Vee Grocery Store with several representatives from the local Habitat for Humanity chapter here. Good morning, and please introduce yourselves to our Owatonna Today Show audience.
Well, good morning. My name is Dave Thomas, and I'm a member of the board.
I'm Tara Volkman, and I'm an employee at Habitat.
Okay, and we are here for a specific reason today, and part of that is this cute little playhouse that you see behind Dave and Tara. Dave, tell us something about what's happening with this playhouse.
Well, the board has looked at different ways of raising money. We are in the business, so to speak, of building homes for people that have need. And this is a fundraiser idea that we discovered some of the other Habitat boards in the state are doing. And so this is a fundraiser to help us achieve a goal of $100,000. We realize this will not be that high, but it is one of the things that we need to do. Our plan is to build a home next year.
Okay. We'll talk a little bit more about Habitat in a minute. Tara, tell us now, you're actually kind of in charge of the fundraising. So tell us now what you're doing, how much are the raffle tickets, and then when will you actually have the drawing for the Playhouse?
Well, I've been in charge of we're taking the Playhouse around to different local areas. We've had it at a church and a couple businesses so far, and we're going to continue. Next week we're going to have it at the Steele County Fair.
Okay.
We're going to have some other businesses following. The raffle date is set for September 20th, and the tickets are for sale. They're $5 a piece.
Okay.
It's been fun. I've been getting publicity from the newspapers and a couple different TV stations. Again, our goal is to try to raise $20,000 of the $100,000 that we need to build a house this spring.
Right, and that actually will be your seed money to get started. Describe, either one of you, describe the Playhouse here, the dimensions and all the amenities that it has.
I believe that the house is about 10 foot by 12 foot with a little bit of a porch. See. I don't...
You don't know more specifics than that? Yeah. We've got lots of windows in it, and it looks like there's screens, and so the windows, you're able to open them. And it's kind of difficult to get a look on the inside right now because it's situated on the flatbed. But it looks really cute and it's really roomy. I mean, it would be a great thing for a bunch of kids to just have a great time in.
We are getting a lot of good comments on that.
It's really cute. Now, who built the Playhouse?
Board members and a few volunteers for Habitat.
Okay.
We came together over the course of evenings and weekends to do it.
Okay.
It took a little bit of time, but
it did. Well, it's just darling, and $5 for a raffle ticket. Wow, what a bargain! And you even have your American flag out here sticking out on the front porch. That is perfect, absolutely perfect. Let's talk a little bit about the history of Habitat for Humanity, and either one of you can start. How long has Habitat for Humanity been in this area, roughly?
Well, if I recollect the date, it's somewhere around 1993, I believe, when the affiliate first was established here in Owatonna. And since that time, the affiliate has joined with Waseca, so it is now called the Steele Waseca affiliate.
Okay.
We've built 21 homes for different families.
That is amazing. Both here in Waseca County and Steele County. Okay.
Also.
Okay.
We presently have a home in New Richland that was donated to us, and we are in the process of qualifying an individual family to go into that house. It needs to have some work done on it, but that is part of the criteria that individuals need to do, is to help work on the home that they're moving into.
Okay. Tell us about the application process. I mean, this isn't something where people apply and get a free home. There's actually some things that go along with this. I mean, they put in hours and they also have to pay a mortgage, right?
That is correct. The qualifications start with income, and they have to meet a income requirement that does not exceed a certain level, and I'm not sure that I could tell you that, but we have members that work with people on that.
Okay.
Then the other thing that they need to do is they need to commit themselves to at least 300 hours of volunteer work on the home or other homes that may be in construction.
Okay.
To be part of that qualification process.
And that really makes them a vested owner in the home with their sweat equity.
Yeah.
Yes.
From that point on, I mean, they take on a mortgage which is held by Habitat. It is a non-interest loan.
Okay.
They are required to commit monthly payments to that. It's managed much like any other type of mortgage. They can not be in it for a few years and then walk away and make a big sum of money from selling
Okay.
it. There are contingencies written into the agreements for those sorts of things. We've found that, and of course this is a nationwide program with Habitat, and so we've found that, you know, the program has worked very, very well.
Very well, and
that need a home.
right. And I know on a number of occasions, Owatonna Today have gone out, and we have interviewed some of the families getting homes. I believe we did some interviews 2 summers ago, was I think the last time. And these people are just, I mean, first of all, the living situations that a lot of these people had been in, apartments that had issues with infrastructure, where they're overcrowded, you know, 5 people in a 2-bedroom apartment and things like that. I mean, the program is just really amazing, and I know that all of the recipients or those families that have been selected to get a Habitat home, work on a Habitat home, are just so grateful, and it's really a life-changing thing for them, is it not?
Oh yes, it is. It definitely is, and you're right. We've got so many testimonies that we could go to, and you would hear that same story.
Okay, well, that's great. So in order to build homes next spring, you need to raise some money. And this is part of what the Playhouse is all about. But you also accept donations as well, do you not?
We do. We encourage donations in both labor and material and funds.
Okay.
All 3 of those are very important.
Okay, so now you're going to be at the Steele County Free Fair, and Tara, do you know where the house will be located so people going to the fair will be able to find you easily?
Yes, the house is going to be located right next to the KRFO stand, which is on the south side of the gymnastics building.
Okay, great, perfect, and that's pretty centrally located to the fair. We just have about 45 seconds left, so again, tell us about the fundraiser. Where can they get tickets, and then where is this Playhouse going to next after the fair?
Okay, after the fair, the Playhouse is going to be going to Hy-Vee in Waseca. Tickets are available at the Hometown Credit Union, Cotton Coolers, and the Round Bank of Waseca. And you can also get a hold of us at our office or email us. Our phone number, I think, at the office is 446-0112.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. Our time is up. We urge people to buy their raffle tickets, and even if you don't have children of your own, you can always donate the house to one of the local daycare centers or to a family that has a lot of children. But please support Habitat for Humanity here in Steele and Waseca counties, and we thank you for joining us on the Owatonna Today Show.
Thank you, Leanne.
Hi, Warren Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House in Clarebridge, and we're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back. I'm Shelley Whitehead, going through puberty. I apologize.
Tell them why your voice is that way.
Well, I'm a performer at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival, and so this weekend was opening weekend. I'll be talking to, your dog should be able to hear me fine today. It's great. But what we're going to do is go through some community announcements for you today to make sure you understand what's coming up and what opportunities you have. And a great announcement we have is that the Steele County has been a recipient of the Recycling Association of Minnesota's, seriously, I need, cough drop might work. I don't know. We'll try that in a minute. But they've received 5 new recycling bins. Now, if you were at the Steele County Free Fair, you saw these recycling bins all over. And these are opportunities for us as community members to really learn how to talk. I apologize for this. But these bins continue to be used by groups throughout the year. So if you have an event coming up and you would like to use these yourself, you're going to give me water.
I am.
I think she loves me. Leanne. You don't like Mickey Mouse? No, it's not your favorite.
There you go.
That's some water. Look, it works wonders. But come out and contact the Steele County Recycling Center so you can get these bins for your event. And that number is 507-451-5443. Now, these containers are collapsible, so they're easy to transport, and they're a great opportunity. I'm going to take another drink. This will be great. Isn't this great TV right here?
You want to wrap up early, go ahead. We won't torture you.
Well, one last thing. We want to talk about the Autism Spectrum Disorder Group. This is a parent support group. So if you've got a family member or a child with autism, on Tuesday, August 28th, from 6 to 7:30 at the Associated Church, they do have childcare available. It's an opportunity for you to talk to other people who are going through what you're going to, and we really encourage you to take advantage of that. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks so much. Hopefully you'll get through this. Have a great day. This is the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead.